Oh, okay. Welcome back to another episode of Exclusive Smoke. Today we are interviewing another Trippy Fest artist, Haley Dior. How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Also, glad to have you here with us today.
Glad to
So,
be here.
let's go ahead and get started. And who are you? Where do you come from? And how did you get your name?
I am Haley Dior. I come from Minneapolis, Minnesota, but I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. And my real name is Haley Dior. Like my real first name is Haley. My real middle name is Dior. We just added some extra vowels up in there and voila, it's masterpiece.
Your real name. I love that.
Yes, yes.
I like my daughter. I had told her too. I was like, you know what? Like your real name could be an actual name because I named her beautiful. So like if she goes,
See?
oh, that's my real name, just like you. That's so cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool as hell. Cool as hell. So what inspires you to do music?
Um, I really started taking music like serious. Once upon a time, I was super sick. I have multiple sclerosis. I used to have 30 seizures a day. I got a brain tumor. I have a lot of like health stuff. So I was in the hospital for like a long time and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't really walk around and stuff. So I just would write all the time. When I first started doing music, I didn't do it to any beats. I used to just write melodies and verses that I heard in my head. Then when I would come home, I'd try to find the beats. Then I got introduced to like producers that could like make the beats to go with what I'm sounding like, and then that was that. Literally, that was like 2016. Yeah,
You were your own inspiration, or did you have any other artists to get you in the rhythm and flow that you wanted?
I would say really like my own inspiration because like it's not a lot of female artists that aren't like talking about like sex, like sexualizing stuff, and I don't talk about that. I feel like I'm a pain artist. Like that's what I would put myself in like the category of. So it's like where most people are looking up to like Summer Walker, who has a beautiful voice, and like Coco Jones, like the people that I like are like not, I don't know, I like Lil Yee, Lil Bean, I love Friday, Honcho, like those are the type of like vibes that I go to because they're like pouring their hearts out on like beats, you know?
Definitely. So, how do you see yourself as an artist, and how do you think your fans see you as an artist? Do they see you how you see it?
I think that me and my fans definitely see it differently because my music is a diary. I'm just writing about what I'm going through. And I feel like fans, they're able to relate to it because they're relating to it because they maybe gone through the same type of experiences and most people just aren't talking about it. Or, like sometimes I talk about my family and how they be having me messed up. I don't really talk about love that much, but if a boy ever break my heart, I got a little diss track, but singing. Like, it's like I feel like a lot of my stuff is always motivated by what's currently going on in my life. And like I'm not one of those artists that is just like making up stuff that sounds good, if that makes sense.
Right, you do some real deal storytelling.
It's me, yeah, it's me, damn near a poet.
Do you feel like sound has changed from when you started to where you're at now?
Yes, because I feel like I've gotten way more confident in like my writing skills. I've gotten way more confident and like boisterous with like what I like, what I want to hear on a beat. Like I hate doing doubles on stuff. And before I used to just let like engineers tell me like, oh no, do this again, do this layer. And it's like my voice is so full that it doesn't need that and it sounds stupid. So just being able to like figure out like myself and what I actually like versus before, I was just doing what people were telling me to do. Just because like I have the voice, but I was like kind of letting them have the plan. And then like we switched that up real quick.
She said, "No, this is me."
Like hold that thought, yo. I got an idea.
That's and do you feel like you're gonna tap in into different genres of music in the future? Anything you want to try that's different?
I definitely do. I'm actually gonna be hosting an event out here like November 14th and 15th. And it's like basically a big event about all Vegas rappers or any artists that are out here collaborating. So I feel like with me doing that, that's gonna put me in a different bag and it's gonna challenge me to be able to like to merge into different lanes that I'm not all the way comfortable with. Like, and that's what I like about music and doing songs with other artists is that it challenges me because it's not what I'm already doing or like what my go-to is.
Hmm. Do you have
So
any
definitely.
to look up to in those different genres where, like, if that's where you want to shift to
Mm.
sound like?
Well, I really love Brandy. Brandy, that girl is like phenomenal. I used to love Kaylani. I used to literally sing her songs like to the T, like her. You know what I'm saying? Those are people that I looked up to. And then just as I started to find my sound, like I said earlier, like Lil Yee, Lil Bean, Honcho, Friday, like I don't know, they took a hold of my soul and just like, now I just be on here like, ugh.
That's awesome. And with Trippy Fest coming, are there any artists that you look forward to seeing, hoping to probably collab with?
I'm excited to see all of them. Like, I can't really say like who I would like to collab with because I feel like if it's meant to be, if our sounds matches, then that's like when I would be able to decide because everybody does things so differently, if that makes sense. Like I'm excited to see all the artists. I'm excited to see everybody do their thing. But like in order for me to figure out or think of like somebody that I'd want to do like a feature with, I feel like it would have to, I need to hear other people. Like I need to hear stuff that's not already like being said in all the mainstream artists like songs and stuff. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
Like, 'cause a lot
sure.
of people, they're like, they'll hear like, let's say a Moneybag Yo bar, and now they want to throw it in their raps. Like, if it's, I need to hear originality because, like I said, all my stuff is what's really going on in my life. So I want
Hmm.
to be able to collab with somebody that can also be able to give that same type of emotion. My songs give emotion.
Hmm. I like that because there's quite a few artists that also do pretty much like storytelling of their lives. So
Mm-hmm.
I just want to collab with. Like, it's gonna go great because everyone's
I
just
feel like it too.
yeah, and having there's quite a few people that have the same vibes on the type of music that they have and whatnot. So you're gonna have some people there. That's exciting. That's exciting.
You don't understand. I literally been marking it down like Trippy Fest. Where you at?
I'll be right on the way. Definitely, we're a couple days away, so it's
I
exciting.
know. It's like
Yeah.
right here.
Right, you're gonna love it, beginning to end. I'm pretty sure. And do you have any musical guilty pleasures? Is there anything that is out of your genre that you just love?
Yes, that cowgirl trail ride. Ooh wee. I've been like kind of getting into like the little Stephen songs. I'm like, wait, can I make one of these? Like, can somebody challenge me? Yeah, that's the like I want to start doing more stuff that's gonna make people move. Like,
Um,
I like
Catchy.
that. Definitely. Yeah. I don't even what do you call that genre? It's like kind of like hip hop, but like country. It's like like a mashup of that. I really like that. I like that a lot.
That could be your thing right there.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get into a different bag. Like I feel like I've not like not that I've mastered my lane, but it's like challenge me.
Right, you just need a little country beat, and then you got it. For
Yeah.
sure. And do you plan to stay an independent artist, or would you sign with the label? How do you feel about labels?
I really want to be independent, but I feel like I'm really a vibe type of person. Like I can feel like when somebody's trying to get over on me, I can feel like a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I can see you making it. You're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. But then like they'll use me, they'll use like my audience. Like they don't like it's not really like a beneficial thing. So it would really just like depend on because I've talked to different labels. I've had different labels reach out to me and I've met with some people and stuff like that. And it's just like right now where I'm in my life, a lot of them are like, oh, I want you to be a heartbreak singer or I want you to change your image to this. And it's like, I just want to be me. I just want to just write my music, talk about my life, drop it. Like, it's like I never did music for me to be famous or for me to like have the buzz. But it's once I started to do it, it was like a lot of people were connecting with me. So and now it feels like I got to keep giving them stuff and I don't want to have to change everything that I've done and created and the brand that I built with Haley Dior and myself to try to conform into being with a label, you
What
know?
they want.
Exactly.
And then you are telling about your life. So are you able to split it up? Since you do sing a lot about your life, do you have a personal life that's not out there in your music?
Absolutely. I am such a private girl in real life. Like I said, it's just a diary. Like whenever I feel like I'm built up, like let's say I get into my family today. I'll probably write a chorus in the bathtub, get out of there, start cooking dinner, have half a verse done. Like when something is on my heart, like that's like when I release. Like,
Release that, but still keep it private. I love,
Yes, yes.
I love that. And do you have anything else going on after Trippy Fest?
Like I said, I'm gonna be doing an event out here in Las Vegas. I have like a studio that's gonna be like backing me, producers, videographers, just because Vegas doesn't have like a lot of opportunities for like growth and like a lot of people don't know about how much talent is actually out here. It's not like like a very inexpensive event. It like includes food, it includes like visuals, it includes rights to your music and just like giving people out here a different type of vibe and a different type of experience. So I'm very excited about that. I actually had a meeting with them today. I'm telling you, I've been busy today. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. But yeah, that's like the next big thing that I have going on. And then after that, I got to take a little break. I got to get a treatment done. But after that, I'm back. Like December, I'm going crazy. Without a
Uh,
doubt. Without a doubt.
And will you still be doing your music after the treatments that you're about to undergo? Are you still able to, or do you have to take
Yeah,
time?
I definitely have to take time. Like it usually takes me like a week or so, like to start feeling better, get back into the mode. Still got to work and all that stuff. But once I'm like back to like 100%, then I just dropped a new single. It has a visual. I dropped another single last month. It was Go Girl. That one's been going crazy. Like I've been getting a bunch of streams on that. So it's like I'm starting to like find my craft and find like my comfortability. Like okay, maybe I don't find this song like all like that, but I just drop it and close the app.
Good job.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I'll drop it and close it. The next thing you know, it'll be like, "Oh, you're live on Apple Music. You're live on Spotify." And then people start tagging me, and then I'm like, "All right, we're good. We're getting somewhere." And then the promo starts. But I'm like so weird because I don't know. Like I said, I just think about my life. So it's like sometimes I'm like, "No, people wouldn't relate to that. Like that's too personal or that's too this." And then I drop it and it goes crazy.
Really respected. I love that. I love that.
Literally. I'm just like I feel like I'm very free spirited when it comes to my music. Like I don't put too much pressure on it. It's not like that, but like right now it doesn't really pay the bills. But it's like I go to therapy every week and like although it's just like another different type of way of like just an outlet. So the fact that it's growing and that I'm growing and that people are hearing and liking it and stuff, that's just a plus.
Definitely, especially when you see it as your therapy. Music is your
Hmm.
continue and it doesn't really stop you, even though you got
Yeah.
other going on.
But like sometimes that other shit be too much for me, and I'd be like, "Hold on, where my pen?" Or I go right in the notes, or like I just be needing to release because I'm such a private person. I'm so like I'm very intuitive with myself. Like I trust myself, I trust my intuition, I trust my decision making. So like when shit ain't feeling right for me, I be like, "All right, yeah, like."
And then with all that going on, do you still have time to like interact with your fans amongst your
Definitely. I definitely would say so. I go to like I'm like one of those artists. Like if anybody that I've ever done a song with, or anybody that's came to support me, or any other artist that I've met at different showcases, invite me out. I'm coming to support 1,000%. Because there are so many times where I started doing music and nobody would show up, like not even family. And then they started seeing like me posting, reposting clips, and people are like going crazy in the crowd, or people are trying to sing my songs, and it's like it started to build its own type of hype. So I definitely feel like if you show up for me, I'm gonna show up for you tenfold, like 1,000 times over, type of thing.
yeah, definitely showing that love. I love that
We
about
need
you.
it as artists, especially independent artists. Like sometimes, like you just have to go out there and do it. You never know how somebody's gonna react. You never know how people are gonna take it. You never know how many people might fall in love with you if you don't just do it. So it's just like I'm
Right.
very. I just do it. I'm gonna take the risk. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a risk taker. I'm not a gambler, but I'm a risk taker.
That I love that. Okay, now for your new fans, can you let them know how to find you on your social media platforms and your music?
You can follow me on everything at Haley Dior. That's HAILEEYDIOOR_. That's on Facebook. That's on TikTok. That's on Instagram. All my music is Haley Dior, no underscore. Very simple. It's just me. It's just me.
We love it. We love it. Thank you so much, the Smoke Show. I'm so excited to see you. It's gonna be so
Yes.
vibe at Trippy Fest. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love
I
it for
can't
sure.
wait. Thank you guys for having me, taking the time to get to know me as an artist. A lot of people don't even do this part. So I appreciate you guys giving us all the platform.
Of course, of course.